What's up? Welcome to Elevated TV. I'm your host, Shamiz Valentine, and this is the channel where we are elevating our minds and our life and transcending our minds and our lives to magnificence. And I just want to say, it may not be easy. It may seem hard your first few steps, but you gotta keep going. You gotta keep rocking. Don't give up on yourself. Even if nobody else believes in you, you gotta believe in yourself. You have to believe in yourself. You have to love yourself through it all, encourage yourself through it all, and empower yourself through it all. Read the books, get quiet with yourself, all of those things, because that is what's going to take you to that next level. That's what's going to get you to over those humps, into the desired reality that you know that you want for yourself. It's not just going to happen. It's not just going to happen just because, continue to take those inspired, actionable steps. I'm even speaking to myself. I've quit many times, many things in my life. I know that I'm meant for more. I know that my desires are for me. But in this season, I know that my time is now. In this season, I cannot quit. There's something that has lit a spark in me. I don't know if it's how my 35th birthday or the where I'm at in life. Trust me, I'm not anywhere near where I want to be, but I'm on my way. I am somewhere that I want to be, but I'm not near anywhere where I want to be. I am where I want to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm in this new state. I'm getting my family a new house. Right now we're crunched up in an RV because we've been traveling for a while, and the kids are back with us, and I just refuse to be in the same predicament in a year from now or 5 years from now when I'm fucking 40. Like, I cannot. I refuse. I will be in a state of relief, peace, stress-free, freedom, a state of true freedom, a state of true empowerment, a state of true well-being, a state of true health, wealth, happiness. And that can only happen if I continue to take the steps and allow my life to expand and elevate in the way that I know is for me. I cannot allow the fears and the doubts and the self-judgment to continue to live and dictate the way that I live. I have to keep reminding myself that my thoughts are not me. They're just thoughts. We have tens of thousands of thoughts a day, and some of the thoughts that come into my mind are not me. They're not mine. But that's just the way of life. And it's like reminding myself that I am the sky and my thoughts are the clouds that are just floating by, and just to breathe and come back to my natural self. Just being that source, that oneness, and allow myself to have harmony with the universe, with God, with nature, and just flow with life. To be one with life instead of trying to swim against the water. Like, that's not how life should be. We have to flow with the water. We have to flow with the laws and the natural state of nature. That's the only way that life will be ease, and that we will no longer be living in dis-ease. And because being uneasy is where disease comes from. You know what I mean? We have to remind ourselves that all of this shit, all of this stress, all of these ulcers, all of this cancer comes from stress. I'm telling you, it all comes from stress. The way we eat, the way we choose to live, how we give so much of our lives to a job that we hate, how we eat and have been fooled and tricked into eating all of these foods that are not nutritious, how we don't exercise, how we don't feed our mind, our body, and our soul love and healthy vibrations. We allow the entertainment to soak up our mind and soak up our energy. We allow all of the intrusive thoughts to soak up our energy and go with those intrusive thoughts and go with those the ways that don't serve us. I refuse to be working a job for the next year that I hate, that I don't want to go to, that my mind is just like, oh my God, I just have to do this because I'm trying to pay these bills, and why do I need to do this to pay bills, to continue to pay bills and to continue to pay bills when I'm not even happy? I know I speak for so many people. I know I do, because I'm not the only one. I wouldn't be feeling this because we're all one. I wouldn't be feeling this if it wasn't true. But like I've been saying, man, it's up to us as individuals to live this life that we truly want for ourselves, that we know is possible. Is what's possible for one is possible for all. And if I can see DoorDash or my mentors even doing it, my mentors say I can do it, somebody that's not even just DoorDash, people that I know have been down and out and poor and on the street, how are living a life of fully traveling and have a life of freedom and living in mansions and shit. I don't want a mansion, but I know I can do and live the way that I want to because other people have done it. So like I said, what's possible for one is possible for all. Nobody is better than the next man. We're all one. We're all nature. We're all a part of this shit. And once you truly accept that and live as such and just allow yourself to be, that's when you start to live it. You start to accept it. I'm living it right now. I'm not in this constant battle with my mind and my emotions anymore. I know that I what's the point of battling it if it's not real, if it's not me, if it's not worth my time? You just sit with yourself and get quiet with yourself. That's what I like to do. I like to meditate, breathe, listen to sound baths and Tibetan sounds and listen to words of affirmations and remind myself and speak in the mirror, say, I love you. I love you. Give myself a little kiss in the mirror. You're doing so good. You're so beautiful. What's up? Like, you doing your shit. You keep going. You keep going. You keep going. Even if nobody else tells you that you are on your shit, you on your shit, and I love you. That's what you gotta tell yourself. You gotta encourage yourself. I am the prize. I am the prize. I am chosen to be here. I'm a chosen one. I am powerful. I deserve the life that I dream of. The life that I dream of is mine. I am wise. I am healthy. I am wealthy. I am love. You're so cute. Give yourself a hug. Just breathe. If nobody else loves you, love yourself. I love you, but if nobody else loves you, you gotta love your fucking self, man. And encourage yourself to be the person that you know deep down you can be. Go dance, even if you can't dance. Make yourself happy. Sing. Play some music. Play the guitar. Play something. Go out and take a walk. Jog. Say hi to the next person. Give somebody a random compliment, because that opens up the door for you to not trying to be seen. You know what I mean? You are opening yourself to new opportunities, to look and open yourself up to love. You got to realize that taking a new step is taking a step towards a new path, your desired reality. You cannot open new doors with the same old key, in the same old habits, in the same old ways that you lived in your past. You have to let that old past, your old habits go. Let that shit die. R.I.P. I love you. Thank you for all you did. But it's time for a new. It is time for a new, my friend. And it's time for the new me to elevate and explore and just live the life that I know is possible. It's all for us. Everybody can live the life that they want to be. It doesn't matter what you want. Even if the next person wants the same thing, it's enough for everybody to go around. Know that you live in an abundant universe. You live in an abundant world. Know that. There's so many. How many grains of sand do you think there is? How many trees do you think there is? How is it that we wake up and go to sleep to the same sun and the same moon? There's an abundance of everything. You can never get enough of whatever it is that you want. I'm telling you. So know that whatever the next person has, you can have too. And just because somebody has what you want doesn't mean you have to be jealous. Just take note of that and say, thank you. Thank you, universe, for showing me what's possible. Thank you, God, for showing me what's possible. Because it is possible, my friend, for you to have it. If you gotta love the next person for having it, because what you condemn and what you look down upon, you are not allowing to your life. Why would anything want to be in your life if you're condemning it? Just like why would anybody want to be in your life if you're making fun of it, being mean to it, talking down on it? Why would anything want to be in your life? So you have to give it love. Anything you love is going to want to be around you. So love that money, love those material things, love that person who you so want, instead of talking down on them and just because they're not doing and living how you would think they need to live. Love them for it. Love them through it all, unconditionally, straight up. Life is a journey, man. It's all learning, and I'm getting so clear on that these days. Because I have not always been happy. Like, I'm still in a place of, having my rudeness come out and things like that, and being quiet. But the more that I see those things that I don't want, the more that I'm aware of it, and the more that I can change it. So you have to be conscious of what it is that you're doing on your day-to-day life that's making you so unhappy. What is it? Ask yourself, what is it? Write it down. Write a song, go for a walk and ask yourself these things, or even meditate on it, or get quiet and ask God, what is it? Ask Source, what is it that I can do to change this? What does my best self look like? What does my best self look like that I'm not doing in today's moment? What can I do better tomorrow? What can I do better in the next situation that arises? That's the only way. Awareness, self-awareness, self-introspection is the only way for growth, and the only way that you can allow the best you to elevate, the best essence of you to come about. That's the only way that you will let your ego and your old self die, is having that self-awareness, that self-introspection, and reflecting on who you have been. Forgive and love. All of it. Not for anybody else, but for you to let go of that baggage, because you can't fly with all that baggage. Excuse me. You cannot fly with all that baggage. You have to be able to flap your wings, my friend. You have to be able to flap those wings. Otherwise, you're gonna be. You gotta let some of that shit go. You gotta let it go. You gotta let it go so you can fly. So you can soar like the beautiful bird, the beautiful being that you were meant to be. So, that being said, be encouraged, be empowered, be great, and elevate.